So in 1990, I helped form a company called K-Force and brought the first FSPs to the industry. Then in 1998, I started RPS and brought the first embedded programs to the industry, which entered 7 out of the top 10 farms and became top 6 CRO. In 2015, Mike Smith and Mike was global head of Novartis and also was the head at Wyeth and is an absolute guru in the technology side. We put the technology together with the integrated programs as technology advanced to form an integrated solution that decreases the amount of site visits and brings the control back to pharma instead of outsourcing. This technology-enabled system, along with the integration, saves small and mid-pharma tremendous amounts of money and brings the control back to them, and is actually ideal for today's environment at the sites. So I've never been a great proponent of total outsourcing, even though I do realize that sometimes it's the only option that small and mid-pharma have, and that's why we've brought a new structure, and I emphasize structure to the industry with our program. Integration not only brings the costs extremely down, roughly around 50%, it brings the control back to the small and mid pharmas where they can see what's going on real time and have a direct impact in it. The answer to that is they should, but the real answer to that is they probably won't. It's funny, in this industry, you can have technology advances moving forward, much like Ford would bring in technology to make cars faster and easier, therefore bringing down the cost. But for some reason, some of the technology CROs tend to charge a premium for, and they've yet to change the structure of how these trials are done, even though today's environment is somewhat forcing that, but they still haven't changed the way they bill and the change orders. So the answer is it should bring it down, but it won't. You need to change the structure to do that. Controlling at the site level is massive right now. I do believe while we built a system 3 years ago that would have changed how many visits you needed to make to sites to an extreme minimum, this is going to force that into reality. And with that reality, we're going to need much more standardization at the site level, much more technology between the sponsor company and the site, and then we're going to need analytics and other things, but they need to be blended into the clinical system. Right now, the analytics and the RBM systems and things that are out there are standalone technologies, versus what's really needed and which we bring to the table is a technology built by clinical with all the requirements needed to run these trials while not having the visits at the sites and the patients.